Still many unanswered questions tonight about President Trump's COVID-19 status. And while the doctors aren't exactly making everything clear, the president himself is tweeting and posting videos. KCAL 9's Sarah Donchi has more.
The president did spend some time on Twitter today. He shared a video of himself, though it is unclear as to when the video was recorded. But he said he was feeling great, and he also insisted that he would get regular Americans the same kind of medical treatments he received at Walter Reed.
Because I feel great. I feel like perfect. So I think this was a blessing from God that I caught it. This was a blessing in disguise. I caught it. I heard about this drug. I said, let me take it. It was my suggestion. I said, let me take it. And it was incredible the way it worked.
The president took to Twitter today to praise the experimental antibody cocktail he was given to battle his COVID-19 infection.
But they gave me Regeneron, and it was like unbelievable. I felt good immediately. I want to get for you what I got, and I'm going to make it free.
But the president did not reveal how the government would pay for that promise. Despite his diagnosis, the president is back in the Oval Office for briefings. Sources told CNN the White House stationed a so-called isolation cart with yellow medical gowns, respirators, and plastic goggles outside the Oval Office. Protection from a president who is most likely still contagious.
We've got a number of safety protocols with full PPE.
In a new statement, President Trump's doctor says he's been symptom-free for the past 24 hours and now has detectable levels of antibodies. But Dr. Sean Conley didn't clarify if those antibodies were detected because the president was given an antibody cocktail. Dr. Conley also didn't say which medications he's currently taking, when he last tested negative, or what the president's lung scans showed. The doctor did quote President Trump saying he was feeling great. The president's physician hasn't taken questions from reporters since Monday. President Trump did tweet dozens of times today, launching attacks on Democratic rivals and even his own attorney general. He also sent several tweets calling into question the status of coronavirus stimulus talks. Just hours after he canceled talks with Democrats, postponing a potential stimulus deal until after the election, the president asked Congress to approve federal economic relief. House Speaker Nancy Pelosi addressed the administration's about-face on ABC's The View.
He saw the political downside of his statement of walking away from the negotiations. All he has ever wanted in the negotiation was to send out a check with his name printed on it.
White House officials are also pushing back on the notion that its ongoing COVID outbreak is tied to the September 26th Supreme Court announcement in the Rose Garden. Most attendees didn't wear masks, and there was little to no social distancing during the outdoor event.
We actually know that some of the infection here within the White House did not come from that event.
The president's senior advisor, Stephen Miller, is among the latest to test positive for the virus. Miller is one of several associates to test positive after helping the president prep for the last debate.
As for what the president was up to this evening, he also spent some time on Twitter. It was clear that he was watching the vice presidential debate. He sent several tweets about that event as it was happening. Sarah Donchi, KCAL 9 News.